Because when you think about it, we're all supposed to worship one God, the true and living God. However, we see rituals, we see oaths, we even see hymns sang to the deity.
Understand, sometimes I don't. I don't think they understand. Never going, I won't. I don't think they understand. I'm still hurting. I don't think they understand.
And check this out, and we're gonna talk about something people usually don't say out loud. A woman went viral saying she had to take off her sorority letters because she felt like it was operating cult-like. Hey, she said once she removed the letters, God removed the limits. Hey, that's heavy. And before anybody gets defensive, hey, I'm not talking about or attacking any certain organization. Hey, I'm asking real questions. Hey, when does sisterhood turn into something that feels controlling? Hey, because we know there's a difference between commitment and control. Let's get into this clip, fam.
Join that you're talking about these secret oaths, and you recited that that you took part in, and that you also bowed down and kneeled down on a white pillow. What exactly was the oath? I mean, and did you understand what they meant at that time?
Yes. So I do not know what the oath was. I do not own. I have discarded all of the rituals and oaths and things of that nature. And thankful that God actually delivered me from memory recall, from even recalling those things. But a lot of that is public information now that can be searched, right? It's public information now because so much of it has been spread online. However, I will say that the bowing and the kneeling happen at the altar, right? There are candles lit. There's an altar that is set up. And most organizations bow, you put a pillow under your knees and you bow so that you can actually say the oath and sign your name on the dotted line.
Hey, now what that sound like to y'all? Hey, I didn't say it, fam. Hey, y'all leave it in the comments, man.
Right.
Wow.
And so when you think about that overall, one would wonder why an altar is needed to say this oath, or why bowing is needed to say this oath as well. I'd also like to say that most pledges are very young, right? We are teenagers. I was a teenager. And so you aren't privy to the information prior to joining. So you're basically signing your name on a dotted line without knowing the terms and conditions.
Wow. Well, you eventually denounced ties with Delta, your sorority.
Hey, this lady denounced ties, and I believe she pledged for 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. 20 years, man. Hey, let that sink in.
What was that process like?
Yes. So the process was pretty easy once I was obedient to God.
So God told you to denounce. What did he say to you?
So the door was still open in that same vision. The door was still open, and the Lord began to show me what He had for me. I saw myself, and the person that I saw was not the life that I was living. And it was as if God was giving me a choice. You can choose to continue to be a part of this organization and keep this door open, or you can close that door and receive what I have for you. I believe wholeheartedly that what's happening right now isn't a trend. It isn't something that is just going viral. It is God restoring His covenant. God made a covenant with Abraham, and we are descendants of Abraham. And if we're in a covenant, right, that is opposing to the covenant that we made with the Lord, then we do not have access, right, to God's covenant, because there's opposition there. And so I chose, right, at that moment to move forward to say, I choose to leave this covenant and to be fully one with the true and living God.
All right, man, we're going to stop it right there, man. But that was very interesting. And, hey, don't get it confused, because I'm not here to tear down anybody's sisterhood. But I do think it's pretty healthy to question anything that makes you feel like you can't be yourself without it. Hey, if taking off letters made her feel closer to God, that's her journey. And if being in a sorority strengthens somebody else, that's their journey too. The real question is, are you choosing it? Or do you feel like you can't leave it? And y'all think about that, man. But I also got another clip from TikTok. Hey, we're going to check this clip out too, man, because it's similar to what we just touched on. All right, this is the clip that I was talking about, and it looked like it came from a show that's premiering or already premiered, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Ray Davis 15. But yeah, let's get into it.
Sat there and I took advantage of 17, 18, and 19-year-old girls. So I'm not a victim. I brought over 4 lines and I abused 4 lines full of girls. I manipulated them. I sat there and looked these girls' moms in their face and told them that I was taking care of their kids, and I was sitting there abusing their children. All these people, oh my gosh, Epstein, and we should expose. No, we're about to expose you. They set up the altar and they put it at the front of a church and they desecrate the altar.
Whoa.
You would have to repeat the founders over and over and over again, necromancy. If you tell, you going to jail.
Hey, that sound real familiar, man. That sounds something like what the lady said in the first video. Do you agree or not?
And you getting kicked out of school. Y'all should have walked away. We're implicated. If you got hurt that night, they would drop you off at the hospital and they would all come together and come with a corroborative story. You had Deltas that worked at the police station, everything. We did that to 2 girls. We went under investigation and we all got in a room and lied and corroborated our story that we didn't know that. They had a thing called digging for worms that we would do outside blindfolded, where we would dig and dig and dig until our nails bled. Where if you was the girl that had the nicest hair on the line, they would put all types of concoctions and they would ruin your hair.
No.
Yes, they would. We ate dog.
Hey, that's enough right there, because I think I know what she was about to say next. And I'm telling you, divine timing. I stopped it right on point. Then hey man, but all jokes aside, man, what do y'all think about the situation, man? You have any stories? Hey, if so, feel free to share them in the comment section, man. Hey, it's no judging, like I said. Hey, it's your boy Dot. Till next time, y'all stay up and stay blessed. 1.